Motivation is nothing without action. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the truth about motivation. And kind of why I'm making this video, because I know some people, y'all may look at me more so on TikTok, like a motivational TikToker, things like that. But I'm be telling you the truth of motivation, you know what I'm saying? And the actuality of it, because a lot of people kind of hit on certain targets, but they don't hit on the full thing. So we're going to hit on the full thing, but I want to allow y'all to join this conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? This video is going to be raw and uncut. So y'all gonna be seeing me live action for real, almost. So you feel me? Just treat it like that, and let's get this conversation going now. All right, let's get into it. So, you know, one thing I've just been pondering over, and you know, I really did my research, and I really thought about it in my aspect of life and how I see things as a 17-year-old, you know, content creator and somebody that has the brand, right? You know, sometimes how I look at motivation is different from how other people look at motivation. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain to you like this, because I'm going to just throw out an example, right? You see Quan, Poppy Q, right? You know, one of my favorite YouTubers, I ain't even going to lie. But, you know, some people may see him get these cars and things like that. Ain't watching the full video. Not telling you not to watch the full video, but I'm going to get into that, right? You watching the full video, then you say you want to get that, but then you're not doing the steps to get in it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it has to be content or anything like this. It can be you can be a doctor, go to school, have a job, and then grind up like that. But what I'm saying is you're not putting no effort into really getting that. So basically you're just sitting there watching his life and not doing anything about yours, you know. Now, what I will say is this, that first step is important because you have to be exposed to certain things, you know. And the fact that we have the internet now is very impactful because some people that wouldn't be able to see the Lambos, the Hellcats and things like that they want to see, they're able to see through him and other YouTubers and other YouTubers' perspectives. And a lot of times other YouTubers that look like them, you know what I'm saying, whether that's skin color, age, or whatever. So, you know, I'm not saying stop watching Quan. Obviously, keep watching Quan, keep watching them folks. But what you have to remember is after you watch them folks, you have to put action and effort into what you want to do. And I'm gonna give y'all a little emphasis on this, you know, and how I kind of flip my mindset into how I look at this. Because, you know, I would like to say back like 2019, 2020, 2021, right? I was watching Quan back then. I think this when he had the brown scat pack. He just got the brown scat pack. Well, he just got it wrapped. So, you know, I would watch his videos and everything, but I just wouldn't take any action from it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do anything from it. So, you know, what I really had to learn is that I had to flip my mindset. So now it's like when I watch Quan, you know, I might see Quan post a video and that make me go film a video or that make me go do a clip. Not saying, now we're going to talk about this other part later on in the video, but, you know, it kind of motivates me to go do something else. You see what I'm saying? Do something to provide myself, you know, the life that I want to live. Not saying I'm going to live exactly Quan's life, but I'm saying, like, you know, he's living a good life. Like, one thing I want to do and one thing that's been on my goal list for a long time is to have a high rise in Atlanta, and it's that city, got a high rise, you know. My dream car is a C8 though. He don't got a C8, you know. But still, like, I look at that and I'm like motivated. Okay, boom, you know, this possible, you know. And that's what I really do with any YouTuber. And that's kind of what I want to steer my support base. I want to steer y'all to do that when you watch me. I don't want you to go in here, watch my videos, you know. You could binge watch my videos. I'm smooth with that. But if you binge watch my videos, make sure you take action after it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the one thing I really want on this platform is not to really, you know, I mean, obviously the money comes, but I really genuinely want to see and help people. You know what I'm saying? I want to see people chase their dreams and have kind of this voice, a young voice that I didn't really have, you know, coming up through this wave, you know, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's a lot of times I ain't really see nobody young really talking about the things I really want to do and things like that. So, you know, one thing I want y'all to do is, like, I'm still in reality right now too. Like, that's one thing also I think I'm a very perk to y'all, because it's like, bro, I'm still in reality with y'all. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not driving a Hellcat. I don't have a high rise. I'm 17 years old. I'm still in school. Like, you know, it's a little bit reality for y'all, you know, instead of somebody that's maybe 18 and blew up and got $2 million, things like that. Now, that is possible, but, like, you're seeing, like, the way of me going up. You see what I'm saying? So that's one perk I think I bring to y'all, to YouTube and content. One of the things that why I continue to do the things I do. But back to the point I was kind of saying, right? And after the motivation comes, that's when you need the discipline, right? And this is what I want to say with the Quan emphasis, right? Because sometimes I'm disciplined pretty much on when it comes to posting TikToks and things like that. Like, I forgot the last time I went without posting 4 TikToks a day. So whenever I see Quan in them and I see videos like that, it motivates me to be like, okay, boom, I need to get back to my discipline path. Because one thing about me is like I'm disciplined with when it comes to posting things like that. But if y'all notice, I'm not really disciplined with timing. For real, like I may post 11 p.m. on my last video on one day. I might post 2 a.m. on my last video on another day, and it's just like that. So I'm not going to sound necessarily trying to get too consistent in like the timing of things like that, but that puts me in the mode where like, okay, boom, I see what he's doing. Now let me go post. You know, and that's kind of how you got to rewire your mind. You know, when you watch them, first off, when you watch them, you can't be jealous of what they're doing, you know, but that's pretty much self-explanatory. But when you watch them, you got to get the mindset, okay, boom. Now, after watching this video, what can I do to get to this aspect that I want to be at? You know what I'm saying? So that's just one thing I wanted to say to y'all. Yeah, that's really it. This video not going to be too long. Probably like 6-7 minutes. I honestly did not mean to say that. I really didn't catch what I was finna say. Like, I did not mean to say that. But with all that being said, I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Y'all go pray, do something good for your family today. Go chase your dreams today. And yeah, but I'll be seeing y'all on the flip side, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.